Thank you very much, General Shelton. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to leave now to go back to the Parliament, but before I do, could I introduce and welcome Gونتر Verheugen, former Vice President of the European Commissioner and former Commissioner for Trade and Industry, and you're most welcome to take the floor today, Gونتر.
Okay. Thank you very much for inviting me. Ladies and gentlemen, a couple of months ago, we have been here in this room. I have addressed the same issues. I was deeply ashamed about on the action here and the lack of action. But now, in the meantime, our case is gaining momentum. It is now high on the political agenda. And I highly appreciate the fact that Casey Ashton has appointed a special envoy on that of ministers of foreign affairs tomorrow will meet and discuss the issue. It's late, but not too late. It's never too late to do a good thing, by the way. So it's late, but not too late. But the delayed action of the European Union requires an action that is the more tougher. It must be much, much tougher than it would have been a couple of months ago. So we have two issues here. The first is we need to use all the instruments we have to put pressure on the government in Baghdad, in Iraq, to lift the deadline for the closure of Camp Ashraf. This deadline cannot be accepted. Having had many talks with European governments and other international institutions, I have to issue a strong warning here. Yes, the Europeans are united in telling Iraq the deadline must be lifted. And tomorrow's meeting must produce a clear result on the deadline must be lifted. Reallocation in Iraq is not possible, and Iraq must cooperate constructively to find a lasting humanitarian solution for the people there. And it is, for the European Union, it's time to explain them that we are not just uttering some words, normal, polite, diplomatic language, but that this time it's really serious, and that Iraq must face serious consequences if the government there will not comply. And I fully agree with the speakers here said that economic pressure is absolutely needed. I have already said that in July here at this conference. It is unacceptable that we as European taxpayers continue to pay for these people in Baghdad as long as they do not respect basic human rights. So we have to stop the payments for Iraq immediately and tell them we will not start that again until this matter is satisfactorily and totally solved. And my final point is the government in Iraq has clearly shown that it cannot be trusted. And this is a message from my friend Antonio Guterres, whom we're going to meet Friday in Geneva. This is a message from Mr. Kopler, whom we're going to see next week here in Brussels. They should have no illusions. They should have no illusions. This government is totally under the influence of the mullah regime in Iran and has no free choice in this matter. And promises are absolutely worthless. The only thing that can help is a strong presence, including a military presence of the United Nations, and a negotiated process of solving that humanitarian problem under international monitoring and protection. Thank you very much.